Hey, what's going on, guys? Ozerec here, and I got a quick video. This is a request someone wanted me to do. They wanted me to break down the assault rifles and rank them, and it's pretty easy for me to do, so I figured why not go ahead and do it for you guys. I'm going to show you guys what my best assault rifles are. Keep in mind, this is my opinion only, and yeah, just take it for what it's worth. My number one assault rifle, in my opinion, is the SCAR L, and it's a close second to the Type 95 in the ACR, or I guess you could say the top three guns. But the number one, in my opinion, is the SCAR L because of the iron sights, and for that reason alone. It's really good. It's a very balanced all-around gun, very high accuracy, very good damage, and very good fire rate. It's very comparable to the ACR. ACR is a little more accurate, in my opinion, or maybe a little less accurate. I mean, to be honest, I don't go around comparing the guns, but it does have a little less damage. The thing about the SCAR is it has the ability for you to put things like silencer and extended mags together. And since a lot of people like to run together in this game, having extended mags is very helpful, and also the silencer is very helpful as well. And having that amount of damage with that good fire rate and accuracy is unquestioned one of the better assault rifles. My number two is going to be the Type 95. Type 95 is a beast gun, very high damage. It's a 3-round burst weapon, and it has a very high fire rate, and it's accurate. Slap something like red dot and rapid fire on this gun, and you have a deadly lethal gun. It's very often a one burst weapon, which is obviously, without being said, one of the huge advantages to using this. My number three gun would be the ACR 6.8. ACR has no weakness. It's a very high damage, high accuracy, decent fire rate gun. It's all around, all purpose, and you can't go wrong using this gun. It is one of the better assault rifles. Very comparable to the SCAR L, but SCAR L will get the nod for the better iron sights, allowing you to use suppressor and extended mags together. Number four would be the M4A1. M4A1 is also a very balanced weapon. Its high rate of fire is going to allow you to be very aggressive with it, and I find one of the better combinations to use is the red dot silencer. It's probably one of the best guns to use with red dot silencer due to that high fire rate and also decent damage. So I really like this gun, although I prefer to use something like the SCAR L due to its higher rated. It's a high rate due to its higher damage. But this is also a very good gun. It's the first gun I leveled up to level 31. Number five. Let's see. Number five would have to be the Mark 14, the MK14. This is a single fire gun. It's semi-automatic, very high accuracy. The gun does not move when you shoot it, and it has very high damage, and it is a range weapon. This particular gun is a 2 to 3 shot kill at any distance. Up close, it's like a 1 to the head, 2 to the body, and from long range, it's probably like a 3 shot kill. I don't know the exact multipliers. I haven't really researched into that. I'm just going by from what I've used. But yeah, this is a very, very good gun. Number six. I would have to put number 6 and number 7 close together, the CM9 and also the G36. I'm going to put the CM9 over it simply because it has very high damage, and when you put something like kick on this gun, despite its fire rate, it is very lethal. That high damage is going to make it like a 3-shot kill at almost any distance. I really like that gun with kick. And then you have the G36. In my opinion, G36 doesn't really do anything well. It's just an all-around good gun. You're not gonna outgun something like the SCAR L, in my opinion. What I have found though is that I like using the G36 from the hip a lot more than the other assault rifles. I don't know what's going on with the hip fire on this gun, but things like steady aim with the G36 are very effective. So there you go. Number 8. I'd have to say number 8 would be the M16. M16 is also a 3-round burst weapon like the Type 95, but this particular gun is more of a defensive player's weapon. It's always been that way in any Call of Duty. M16 is not something you're going to want to run around and run through the enemy spawn with. It's something you want to sit back and defend choke points with. It very often will one-burst people, so it's very lethal. Slap something like red dot and rapid fire. You see right now I'm level 11. You'll unlock dual attachments at level 12, and that's when you'll unlock the rapid fire. So I'm working on getting that right now, but I have used it in private match, and it's pretty good. Number 9, I'm going to go ahead and put the AK-47 there. The reason I'm ranking this gun so low is it is very high damage and it does kill very fast in close quarters. However, its poor accuracy and its poor rate of fire make this one of my least favorite guns. I've never liked the AK-47s in any Call of Duty. I didn't like it in Modern Warfare 2, and I certainly don't like it in this game. There are better choices in my opinion, such as the SCAR L or the ACR. But yeah, some people love the AK-47. It was actually pretty decent in Black Ops, but not so much here. And the number 10 assault rifle would be the FFAR. I don't like this gun simply because its damage is too low. It does have a very high rate of fire, and it's decently accurate. There's a little bit of jump to it, even when you put kick on it. But I don't know, anything that doesn't have very high damage, I've never been a fan of. I like high damage weapons. You're gonna have a hard time competing at mid range with something like a SCAR, which is very accurate and very powerful. But that's my ranking, guys. Peace.